This is the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, a gaming podcast from gaming enthusiasts. Join us as we talk about the games we love to play and the gaming industry and how it affects us as consumers. I am Scott. This is David. This is Liam. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome and welcome and welcome. And this will most likely be the Arc Raiders episode. I'll be honest. We've been playing it. We've had a lot of fun with it. It's a fantastic game. But let's find out if these guys have been playing anything else this week. And we'll start with Liam, and we'll go ahead and knock out how much Diablo 4 he's been playing. So go ahead.
I didn't actually do much Diablo 4. I have been playing Black Ops 6 because just like final events and things like that.
Oh, the stuff they throw in like the end of the season before the next one comes out. Yeah,
just random events they do. And now that Black Ops 7 will be out in 10 days. Get everything done.
Crickets.
And did the zombie events, which is always fun, although people are pretty terrible at it.
Yeah. Did they have like an ending zombie event too?
Huh?
Did they have like an ending zombie event? Like, did they have something that was like, you know, something leading up to the next game, or was it just like
the final map when you like finish the whole quest leads into the next game, like just directly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gotcha. Literally like 5 minutes later, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I've been playing much else really. The only other things I've been playing are like just little games that like take some time if I just want to be relaxing. Like what was it, Ball X Pit, the Halls of Torment. I even played the Spartan Survivors. PC.
Are these the little?
Wait, what survivors?
They're little like, you know, bullet hell games. You know, like Vampire
Game
Survivors.
Pass,
and other things.
Oh,
there's a free one. Is it Spartan Survivors? Something like that. It's on Steam. Free.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
There's a Halo one.
Yeah, somebody made a Halo game, and they actually said, "Yeah, you're cool. Go ahead and make it."
Those games are just like my relaxing time. Every time I want to like just kill some time.
Yeah.
Any one of them.
Just turn your brain off.
They keep releasing more and more and more. And I heard that there's going to be a Warhammer one now. Someone's making one with Warhammer characters.
What? Okay.
So this genre is just so addicting.
For the Emperor.
Yeah, the rest of the time was spending time on Arc Raiders. And
yeah.
Some good, some bad.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Mm-hmm. We'll get to that lead up, but I just wanted to make sure we weren't playing other stuff. I mean, I wanted to make sure that we were, you know, if we were playing anything. David, have you been playing anything else, or?
I did throw on a little bit before Arc Raiders came out. I actually threw Dune back on.
Yeah.
A little bit. And I had a good time. Well, you know, I turned it on, and I guess I didn't realize it was that solo game that I played for a really, really long time, and I just kind of like abandoned it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a long time, so I was just kind of like expecting to just see my character there with nothing, and I had my base was like crumbling to the ground. It was really like 4 walls and a couple of foundations like still there.
Wow.
But there were two chests with a whole bunch of stuff in it. So I was like, okay. So I'm not completely starting from scratch. So the problem is that in the game you have to pay taxes, and I didn't have any money. So I was like, okay, what I got to do is I gotta raid a bunch of camps, and I have to I get money. The problem is that just for fun, I would walk around with this kind of like a outfit that was like the worst armor in the game. It's just cosmetic. So I have to raid camps with like the worst armor in the game. I guess I didn't realize the last time I played the game I had this armor on. I didn't have the best armor that I had. I probably had it in a chest somewhere, and that chest
Right,
got
and now it's
destroyed.
gone. Yeah. Oh
So
wow.
I had to like run around and try not to die, and it was, it made a little challenge,
Yeah.
and I actually had a good time. I played maybe 2 or 3 days. I got the money I needed. I paid the taxes. I rebuilt the base to, a little bit smaller. Um, and yeah, you know, I might throw it on here and there to if I feel like relaxing, because it's not a super intense game now that I got the hang of it. It's not a
Right.
super intense game. Um, so yeah, so
Are
we'll
they
see.
are they doing anything? Did you notice that they made, any changes that they made or?
Um, I can't remember the exact changes that I noticed, but I do remember noticing changes like, huh, okay, wait a minute, I don't remember that being there, like
Yeah.
something in the menu or something like that. Um, I did not see anybody with the new vehicle. I knew they came out with a new vehicle, which looks a little weird. It's like a two-wheeler, but it has like wheels on both sides. Kind of weird. But I didn't see anybody with it. Um, and I think I saw something just today that said that they were going to add some stuff in December. Um,
Okay.
so
Yeah, I haven't
we'll see what happens.
haven't seen anything in the news about that, and I don't know if it's like a good thing or a bad thing. But there for a while, it was just like, oh, the whole dude community is split between this and that, and sounds a little like another game we've been playing.
Yeah.
That's cool. Anything else?
No, that's really it.
Rich?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I
I-
mean, the obvious.
Obvious, yes.
Yeah, the
Uh,
Raiders.
I'm gonna give you the I'm gonna give you the minimum system requirements of the game I've been playing, and I want you to guess the game. Okay, so this is Windows 7 or better, an Intel i3 3.4 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM, a GeForce GTX 680 or AMD HD 7970, an internet connection, 70 gigs of available space, keyboard and mouse, and DirectX 11. You're not going to be able to guess this. There's probably too many games like that. No? Guild Wars 2.
Wow.
Guild Wars 2?
I know, right? Like, you probably are like, oh yeah, I remember that being a thing at some point, probably back in 2012. So I honestly missed out on a lot of MMOs playing on console, and I think I've just gotten to where I just have to try all of them at some point. And now that Amazon is basically, they haven't totally shut down New World, but
Oh,
they
yeah, it was
probably are going to shut down New World.
Yeah.
They say they're not yet, but I mean, come on, no new content means it's coming. So everybody's dropping out, everybody's leaving. Well, a lot of people are going to Guild Wars 2. So I had it in my library, so I downloaded it and went in and created a new character. And I don't think I've played this in years. And it was at a time where I just really wasn't into MMOs. But after playing WoW, retail, the new WoW, and playing a lot of Elder Scrolls lately, I thought I'd jump in. And man, this game is really good. I mean, it does look 2012ish, when at the starting point, but character creation is really solid. The story is good. I mean, it does a good point of like, hey, you can go follow the story, or fuck it, you can go over there. I mean, it doesn't like funnel you into it. It even promotes you to just like, you can go here where you started and just walk that way, dude, and just keep going and run into people. It's like, hey, can you help me with this? And just go do your thing and level up, and it's very open. Or you can go and follow the story, and I'm kind of having a blast just following the story. And it's an easy MMO to get into. It doesn't throw you a lot of things at one time. It's there, but it's like, don't worry about this right now. We'll get to this later, and just kind of it lets you get used to it. Gives you some stuff. You still kind of have that, go get me 8 of these, but it's really quick and it's not grindy at all. It just kind of shows you, like, it levels you up to like level 5 pretty quickly so that you can go, hey, you got a new ability, check it out, this is what it does. So I can see why there are a lot of people that are going back to or starting, this game again. And it's good. I'll probably stream it tomorrow night with a new character and see how that goes. But if you're looking for a new MMO, don't get a new one. Get an old one. Go to Guild Wars 2. You can play it for free, I think up to level 20 or something like that.
Oh, so it's not completely free to play.
It's not free to play. When it came out, it was like it was a $50 game. I mean, you just bought the game and you played it. There's no subscription at all. So if you buy the game, and I think you only have to buy an expansion to have a full account of the game. So right now on Instant Gaming, you can get. Did I save it? Of course not. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did. Where is it? Yeah, on Instant Gaming, you can get an expansion starter pack, which is Guild Wars 2, Heart of Thorns, and Path of Fire, which I believe are the first two expansions for $22.89. And what that does is that basically gives you the full game with more character slots and mounts and just kind of the whole experience. It's a different model from World of Warcraft, where you can play for free, again, up to like level 20. But then after that, you have to buy, you have to subscribe, and you have to pay monthly. Guild Wars has no subscription. You just buy this expansion for $22, and you can play for the rest of your life if you want to. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So if you're looking for a new MMO, try this old one. Anyway, so let's get on to some stuff. So first, I want to start this out as we played Arc Raiders. I played all weekend. We played together, had a blast. I didn't think we were going to make it several times.
Yeah.
And what is your guys' take on the whole? Is it a PvP game or is it a PvE game? Because people seem to be confused what the fuck PVPVE is. So
Yeah.
what do you guys think? What is your assessment of that?
I would lean more on the PvE side of things.
Okay.
It's interesting to see the experiences that you can have.
Uh-huh.
So when you play solo, it's very much PvE.
It can be, yeah.
Like, yeah, like a lot of people will just be like, "Hey, I just want to get out of here. I just want to get the stuff and
me.
then go.
It's like,
don't shoot me, please."
I don't have anything.
Yeah.
And you're doing the same thing. It's like, no, please don't shoot me.
Yeah.
We're good. When I'm in a team, it goes very differently.
Yes.
I play with some friends, and some matches are just bloodbaths. And we went to like one of the new maps. We were just like chilling on the roof, like trying to hide from arcs, and we just got shot down by people. Like, oh, okay, just no attempt to be like, hey, we're friendly. No, they just shot us all. I'm like, oh, okay. I do think the game is more PvE focused. Most people can do what they like.
Right.
I think the community will be more friendly as time goes on to whatever the next objective is, or like taking out all of the big arcs. So
Yeah, I think that's the question, isn't it? Which way is this game going? David, what do you think?
I am sort of like split 50-50. I think that it's hard to say. There's definitely this element of when people play solo, it's a much different game than it is when you play in a group. When you play in a group, people get ballsy. They start treating it like it's some kind of battle royale. They feel like that they can take on a team. Even us. I mean, we are definitely, I would say, when we play, we're more get the loot, get what we need, try to not get killed by the arcs, and try to get out of there.
Right.
Right. So we're very sort of like PvE. focused, but there are times when we see a team and we're like, there's a team. What do we do? You know,
Right.
like so even a crew of 3 people who are PvE focused are still sort of like dipping their toe in the PvP realm just because we don't want to get killed and we need to be hyper focused on everybody else. Um, with that said, I do like, because I've been playing the game, my Facebook feed, my TikTok feeds, all my feeds are now showing me arc raiders
Our
because,
graders.
just because somehow that it knows me. Go
Right.
figure. Uh, and you know what? I do see this overwhelming like um content out there of like YouTubers kind of drumming up drama for no fucking reason, just for
Hmm.
content.
Hmm.
Like
That's
they'll
what they'll do.
shoot,
Yeah.
yeah, they'll shoot somebody and they'll down somebody and they'll try to have a conversation with this person that they just downed, while this person they just downed is like throwing the book at them. And it's really sad to see that they feel that that they need to do that to drum up. So I'm saying this because it definitely skews my idea of like, is this PvP? Is this game like really like bringing the PvP out in people? I think that there's just a lot of people, too many people, who are PvPers from other games that feel
Yeah.
like they need to be PvP in this game. And it's funny because somebody commented on a video in TikTok and said, this game is PvP. Somebody got downed in this video and somebody commented and said, this game is PvP. It's all about killing people. That's what this whole game is about. It's about killing people. And I
Yeah.
commented and I said, that's not what the whole game is about. That is a feature of the game. And my comment somehow got like 80 likes and his got 10, you know? So like, I definitely feel like there's, like I said, there's this like, sort of, m- you know, um, people who are like, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Just duped into thinking like any game that has PvP, we're supposed to kill people. That's the whole point. It's supposed to kill people. When it's really not, it's not. It's
What
it's
what
it's
do
just
you
supposed to be.
Yeah, what do you get from doing that? I mean, you get their stuff. What if they don't have anything?
Yeah.
I, I think it's an element. It's an element in the game of anxiety, you know, and I definitely think that like the 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 sort of good part about this game is that this. Oh, holy shit!
What
Oh,
where'd you go?
the cam the
My glaucoma.
camera. I would say that the good thing about this game is that because there are moments of people coming together, that is sort of trumping this PvP.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that I can kill you, I'm not. And you know what? You can't have that without having PvP in the game. You can't have people working together when they can't work together. I mean, when they can kill each other, you can't have it unless you have PvP in the game. If you have PvP in the game, you can have moments of good, despite and that creates, in my opinion, the best content. That's the best content. Those are the ones that I like, and I hit like on when people, are holding that door open for you for that elevator. Come on, you know,
Yeah.
and then you get in there and you're like in that like 5 seconds before that screen comes up and it's like, you know, heading back to Speranza,
Yeah.
you know. But in that 5 seconds, I jump on that mic and I'm like, "Thank you, bro. You're the freaking best." Like, so those moments are great. But yeah, the PvP element is like can definitely be frustrating in this game for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm seeing a lot on X that seems to be completely split. But here's how it goes. Okay, so there's a
Yeah.
guy that's showing that he was obviously camping the extract and sniping people that try to extract and then going and taking their stuff. And, you can do that in the game. You can play that if you want to. But, I'd still think you're a piece of shit. That just... I think that people that do that are trying to push people out that don't want to engage other players. So when they do that, they say, this is a PvP. Like you said, it's like, this is PvP. This game is PvP.
Yeah.
Right? Well, underneath that, you get about 1,100 other people going, you are a dipshit. This is not a PvP game. It's specifically PVPVE. There's a reason that there are arcs here. That's it's your choice. But you're right about the whole idea of the PVPVE. When you come into contact with other players, you don't know their intent. And that's kind of how we play when we played it. And when I play with other people, that's kind of how we play it. It's like, there's some people over there, and they shot at us, let's go kill them, right? I mean, it like gives you a green light. Otherwise, in the game itself, you're having to deal with these giant robots that can shoot a rocket at your face and kill you at any moment. And
like 2 hits.
And they're smart. They learn in each match tactics and how everybody moves around. And you're having to deal with that, and it's difficult. By having that, it doesn't really, to me, it's not worth engaging those other players, especially if you got that one thing that you want to really get out with. It's just not worth it. And I think that the people that we run into, and we ran into some people on the roof in what's the next the Buried City, and they were like, hey, we're good, we're cool, we're friendly. Okay, cool, yeah, have a good day, bye, later. It's like we didn't even, nobody, it wasn't even a thought. It's like, we're just passing through, trying to get the fuck out of here, like it's like, so, but then you guys were on the roof and
getting shot at.
I think who was on the ground saying you shouldn't be on the roof? Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know who said that.
I don't remember.
I don't
it,
remember
actually.
either. It was some guy yelling,
amnesia is
get
sitting
off the
in.
roof.
There's some old grey guy.
It was some gray beard guy, some old guy.
Sitting
but you know what?
In a rocking chair with a banjo down. Get off the roof. I don't want to be up there. But yeah, I mean, it makes it. This is part of what makes the game great, is that you can attack other people or you don't. And I think some of these people coming in, and they're coming from Tarkov, and they're coming from these other extraction shooters. Is there another extraction shooter? I can't remember. And Delta Force has got one. And those games are very engaging, and you attack the other player. If you see another player, you're attacking. But the thing is that I haven't played a lot of Tarkov because honestly, I didn't really like it. I don't think there's like things that you can gather a bunch of people together and take on and get loot. I don't think so. I don't think that's. It may be. I don't know, but it doesn't seem to promote any kind of collaboration with just randos. This game absolutely does.
Yeah.
And I've had some of the best experiences with one of the going in solo. I ran into one guy, and he's like, "Hey, this is I'm cool. We're friendly here, and everything." And there was another guy that came up, and we both like turned to him, and he's like, "No, I'm good. I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Hey, we're trying. I'm going to this extract. It's the last one." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we go there, take out some arcs. Get to the elevator, and then somebody else comes up and said, "Hey, you guys leaving?" I'm like, "Yeah." Can I come in? Like, yeah, come on in. So we're just standing there, and another guy walks up, and he's like, I'm cool. So there's 5 of us just like standing there waiting for the elevator. I'm like, yeah, this is cool, man. It's great. So we get in, and it's like, oh my god, it's like everybody's, we're going back home, and it just, to me, that makes me happy that those experiences happen because it reminds me that not everybody out there is just a total dick that is trying to ruin your day. But on the flip side, I need to, understand that other people want to play it as a competitive game and take other people's stuff, and I shouldn't, talk about their mom over a microphone when they do that. So unless they're camping the extract, I think if you're at the extraction and you're camping it, you're lazy and you have no skill, and you should get out of your mom's basement and go get a job. But it caters to a wide range of players, and I really want to see how this plays out. Are people going to get tired of these guys coming in and using these tactics to get really smart about how they're killing you and taking your stuff while you're just trying to like maneuver the game and try to play the game? Or is it going to be like these guys are going to get tired of people not engaging them, like getting shot at and running away? Like, come on, So who's going to win out here? I think that's part of the question. I think that's part of, how this game is going to flourish. I don't think it's going to be one or the other. I think one is going to kind of take over. But I just don't. I can't tell which one yet.
I hope the latter.
I do too. I hope it's more like, hey, we can fight if you want to, but like one goddamn
robots there, you might as well kill them.
Yeah, I had like some rubber parts and a bandage, and I was like, congratulations, dude. You got like a rubber and some napkins. You good? Yeah. Just, go ahead and take them. I haven't even like looted anything yet. You dipshit.
Yeah.
But
something I like is the AI as well. Just the game, how the enemies are done.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to fight this arc by myself. I was on low health. I was like just ducking into cover, shooting, ducking into cover, shooting. And I got one of its wings. Because that's probably like a weak point that you can hit.
Right.
And it started flying around for a while. It's hovering. In the end, it just sort of fell. I was like, thank you. I can get out.
I know. Is it gonna kill you, or is it gonna just quit?
Like God, I don't want to go out. Please.
Yeah.
I had no bullets. I had nothing on me. I just had all the materials. Like please. And they went. Boop.
I wonder what Embark thinks about that. They made this game as a co-op game, and they started to think it's not fun. So they made it. They added PvP or PvP to make it more fun, and then people are playing it as a co-op game and having a blast. It's like maybe you guys missed the mark on this one. I don't know, but the enemies and the AI, or I don't know, what was that we saw at Buried City, that big tick looking thing? Good God. I mean, it looked like something from Metal Gear.
Bombardier?
Yeah, whatever it was. It was scary.
Bombardier, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, holy shit. Like, I don't know. I get the name. I can imagine what it's going to do. I just don't want to see it. Let's get out of here.
And I like what Liam was saying, and I think the ultimate thing with the enemies, and I didn't realize this until I played with my wife.
Yeah.
When she played like one or two games with me, that's when I realized that there's actually a bit of a high skill set that you need when you play this game, because she was just sort of like, okay, I'm playing this game and I have a gun and I'm just gonna run around and I'm gonna do whatever. And I'm like, no, stop running around. You can't just run around. Oh, look, there's an enemy. I'm gonna start shooting. And stop. You can't just start shooting.
Right.
Because and then sure enough, she shot at this thing, and this thing went and then like ran right to her. Yeah. And she's holy shit, and she like ran away and she got cover, and now there's two wasps on us. Now there's 3 wasps on us. Now we getting to the point where we are running out of ammo and we can't take these guys on. And the whole time I'm like, you see what you start, and then sure enough, your piece of shit PvP motherfucker came in and took us out in like 2 seconds because we're too busy fighting these drones.
Yeah, you got no ammo, your shields are down.
She's like, what the hell? This guy just shot me. She's like, what the hell? This guy's. I'm like, you don't understand what you're dealing with here. You just started shooting. You can't just shoot, and I think she didn't really like the game after that. I think there was a moment where she was like, "Well, this game is kind of stupid," and I'm like, "It's because you're walking in it like you walk into every other game," and I'm like, "It's
Yeah.
not like that."
It's not. It's
And then
different. It's special.
and then she jumps back into Speranza and goes, "Where's my gun?" And I'm like, "You lose everything.
Yeah.
You don't understand. The stakes are high in this game.
Right.
There's a lot of pressure. Okay."
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can't just, you just can't walk into this game like you walk into any other game. The AI is definitely, at your back, so it's a really cool feature in the game, and I was going to say something to what you were saying before about, the PvP people and stuff like that. I just can't remember what it was. I'm just like
it'll come to you.
Yeah.
And that's a good point too. Like going into this game, you can't just I got some gear, I got some ammo, I got a gun. All right, let's go. Screw some stuff up, man. No, you don't want to do that. And even just playing at PvP, even if you're solo or with a group, again. You see a group, right? You see some guys like they don't see us. We can jump them. We can probably get the stuff. But there's 2 wasps between us and them.
Yeah.
So when you shoot at them, the wasps are not going to just go, "Oh, look, there's some humans down." No, they're going to go to whoever shot the gun. So then now you've got to deal with them shooting back at you and 2 wasps, which could bring in a rocketeer. So that situation where you're like, "Oh, we got to jump on these guys," could turn into an entire cluster in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to mitigate between, is it worth it? You've got to look at everything. You've got to look at your surroundings, the AI enemies. You got to look at what they're doing, where they're going. Take everything into consideration. You even have to look behind you before you start shooting, because you could have like a snitch right behind you. And if you fire a gun, it's going to go, "Whoa, what was that?" And once that goes off, then you got 2, maybe 3 hornets or wasps or something right on you. And forget those guys you were shooting at. That they are not your problem anymore.
Yeah.
And that in itself makes the whole PVPVE probably the best PVPVE experience, in my opinion, because
it's also interesting. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Way I play the game now, it's not just looking for players, looking for the arcs. So instead of you just going in as you would do as a normal shooter with people, constantly just looking around, like,
right.
Am I safe? Am I safe? Is there any lights here? No. Am I safe there? I hear something. I'm going in. You have to protect yourself from everything.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There is a threat everywhere, but it's enough to make you want to go, "Oh, what's over there?"
Yeah.
And it gives you that freedom. And one of the things that I like about it is the 2 areas that I've been in so far have been you walk in and you can see everything. Like you go into the area and you can see what is available to you just by looking around.
Yeah.
So they do it in a way that, like, anytime that you come in, you're looking like down at something. And you can check your map and everything and go that way, go any which way you want to. But you're also again having to look at a route. Like you don't want to just go straight there, because what's in between this and that. You always have to be thinking. You always have to be looking and listening for everything. And
it's very tactical.
It is. It's a survival game. In the more sense of just complete survival, not like chopping down trees and building a cabin. It's more like you could die at any second. It's not. Yep. You're not going to get. You're not going to catch a cold and then die of a fever. Multiple ways of dying. You can. I fell. And Gina did it too. Your wife. Yeah. Like there's just this big area, like you just walking across, and there's you fall into this hole, And luckily she didn't die, but I did the same thing on the mouse. Like I'm looking backwards, checking everything, and I'm like, okay, now I've got half my health, and I'm like 2 stories down into I have no idea. So
yeah,
it's genius.
There was a game that me and my wife played where she figured out how to sell things. So she was like, I'm going to sell this and I'm going to sell that. I'm like, are you ready? She's like, yeah, ready up. And then we get in the game and she goes, I have something to tell you. I'm like, what? She goes, I sold my ammo. I sold my ammo before we joined. And I'm like, why would you sell your ammo? She's like, I didn't know what I was doing. I figured out how to sell things, and I didn't know this was my inventory. I'm like, so you have no ammo right now? She goes, yeah, I just have 2 guns with no ammo. I said, you got to be fucking kidding me right now. And we made it out. Somehow we just went straight to we left. But what's funny is, it's moments like that. It's moments when you run into a room and you got your gun pointed at somebody and they got their gun pointed at you and they're like, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm like, you better not do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's moments like that. I remember those moments over remembering I got shot in the back by some jerk off.
Yeah.
Who was sitting by the extraction,
right.
And I think ultimately that's what's going to save this game. If this game has any real potential, that interaction between people, like, don't do it. Okay, you're friendly. I'm friendly. That has to remain. If that doesn't remain, if that goes away, this game's got 6 months tops.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying earlier about like which way it's going to go, PvE or PvP. I think it can coexist, but the high skill players that just want to feed on people like they do in these other games, they're getting frustrated because it's not that game. You know, it's not. It's they want it to be, and they're trying to make it be.
Yeah.
And how they're going to make it be that way is to grief out everybody that just wants to play it exactly how it's intended to be played. Yeah. And
they don't realize they're ruining it, though.
well, that's my point. It's like if you keep doing that, then you're going to have far less
Your
players.
player base is going to drop. Yep.
They're not going to make content for it, and then you're going to be bitching about how the game is shutting down and going away.
Dead in the water.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's your fault. I'm playing this for how many hours have I played this? Not counting the server slam and not counting the playtest 2, which I don't know how many hours I've got on that, but I've got 18 hours on just this game alone. So I've logged in. I would probably guess about 40 hours into this game. I can say that I don't think that a PvE mode, just a mode, would hurt this game. I think it would actually help the game as long as there was some kind of mechanic there to maybe push you toward playing the PVPVE. Like, you're not getting as much loot, or you're not progressing as much in just PvE. Yeah. And the PvE can be more of a practice mode that people can just play. Like, if you just play a game once a week, jump in. And I think it's great for that. The AI is so interesting and so deadly and so can be fucking scary. Like the leapers. Like, have you turned around to see a leaper just like turn real quick and look right at you and like shit. That's scary, man.
He's going to a building and it's like alien.
Yeah, it's like, where is this? I hear it crawling. Where is it? Oh, it's right behind me.
And I love the videos of like YouTubers that are like, this is how you take out a leaper easily, instantly. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. I'm not watching this because you guys
run up to it and like throw a grenade at its face.
You throw this special grenade at it that you can only get in this certain area. So you have to fight like 10 of those things before you can get this grenade. And then you throw that grenade and then you just kills him in one instant. I'm like, shut up.
Pass.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, I think that those the experiences that I've had, even playing with groups, of the best experiences hasn't had anything to do with other players. like as far as like gameplay wise, you know, it's always been about, oh my God, we've got, what is this new thing floating in the sky wanting to kill me? What is this new thing crawling over here that looks like, you know, it's the size of a tank? And then of course running for your life in any given match. But the AI is I'm just really impressed by it. And I also saw right before we started the show, I watched a video of a guy, and you guys may have seen this. I told Liam this, but this guy jumped on a Rocketeer. And if you don't know, this is the larger ones that shoot
this.
rockets down. Which we actually took one out at the Buried City, which it took everything we had.
Yeah, it was fun though.
It was. We got it, but it was flying, like going up and then coming down a little bit, and it flipped. It actually flipped upside down, and then flipped back up. So it actually figured out how to drop this dude off of it. And as soon as it came back up, it went, boom, shot a rocket at the ground, and then you see it. You see the flare go up.
And then it actually gave a middle finger, like an AI middle finger. It did the teabag thing on this character.
It did. And then went on about its day. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these things are, they're just, I just think they're cool.
Yeah.
And finding the new locations, the subway, man, on the Buried, you know, spoiler alert, the Extraction, or at least one of them, I don't know, are they all the same? I don't even know. That's the only one I've been to so far. You have to call in the subway, so that's even a different way of getting out.
Yeah, I like how they didn't make the Extractions the same. That was like a nice little surprise when we went to the Buried City. We were like, oh, it's underground. Okay. And we walk underground. Oh, it's a that's cool. And then the third one that I went to, the other one, the very nature looking one, that one is like a circle, and when you call it, like it starts to drop.
I forgot about that. We went to that. Yeah,
it creates stairs. Like stairs start to get created out of it dropping, and you kind of like go down. That one is really interesting because they were like, let's take away a lot of the cover that you get. Like a lot of that. There's like literally one tiny building next to Extraction. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no real cover. You're waiting for this thing to kind of drop. So even when you're going down it, you could still kind of get shot at.
Yeah.
So they really added this element of like, okay, how can we make this a little different, a little harder? And then, of course, that's where they put the lemon and the apricot, and you're like, fuck, why do I have to go there for the lemon and apricot?
No, stupid bird.
Scrappy. You love him. I love Scrappy.
Yeah.
And you know what? By the way, I think that was a very genius move on their part to be like, if somebody's having an absolutely difficult time with this game, Scrappy can still kind of like supplement some of the stuff that you're missing out
absolutely.
on, not getting.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to eventually build a gun so that you can still play. You know, because they were like, what if somebody is like ass at this game? Like complete, like really, like what if this game goes sideways? We got anything for that? Because they're like, if somebody keeps dying, keep losing their stuff, and they have nothing, they're not going to play. And if they're not going to play, we have no game.
Right.
You know, so we need to introduce something that you get, you know? So that was a pretty smart move on their part, I think.
I think that having that does help out a little bit. And then you have a free loadout, of course. If you run into nothing. I tend to not use that. And when I played the Server Slam, I refused to use it. I was like, if I lose everything, I'm going in with nothing. So I'd go in with nothing and sneak around and get stuff and then get out a couple of times until I had enough to, you know, start making things again. And I think that having all of those, I heard somebody complain about the multitude of things that you find on the map.
Yeah, that's a little overwhelming.
And I like that. I wouldn't want it to be like 8 things, you know. It's like, oh, here's this. I got like 8,000 of those. I got. Eventually, you're not. You're going to get to where you're like, well, I don't want to. I've got plenty. I don't even have to play the game. I can just make stuff for. You know. So I like that aspect with it as well. So
it was also funny that Actually, it was after playing with you, Scott. We played some games. You left. And when you left, the server died.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
He's like, no. We're like, no, Scott, no.
I know. I
But
came
yeah,
back
we
later
kept-
and you said the servers are down. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did have
we-
some server issues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I
they
guess
did.
is a good thing because that means that they had a lot of
Well,
people
they
playing.
had a concurrent of just under 400,000 players over the weekend.
Yeah. That was the funny part, though. The servers had issues, and that's when it peaked.
Yeah.
Like,
Weird.
They were having problems, and more people were coming in.
Yeah.
Like, huh? Okay.
Well,
the-
it could
yeah.
be due to the
problem I
fact that
had
they
was-
they had servers down, and then they were maybe they turned them. It's like, we got more servers. Let's turn them on.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I could see it like Christmas Vacation when they turn on their Christmas lights and like the town is like this power starts to brown out and they go auxiliary, click, and then it goes zzz. It's like they just go over there and go, more servers, ka-tunk, and then
Yeah.
everybody's back up and going.
Everyone got 500 like coins or credits, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
At least they acknowledge that. I'm like, oops, sorry. And
Yeah.
Here's some free stuff.
That's going to be another telltale sign of the studio. It seems like they've done a really good job with the finals of supporting that game and adding stuff. Have you guys played that game? I think it's great, but
I played a
don't
little
like
bit
it.
of it. I'm
Play
I'm
like
not
10
good at
minutes
it.
of it.
Yeah,
I'm not good at it.
it's very fast.
Yeah.
And I like that to some extent, but I don't know. It's a game you have to really play a while to get good at, and I just don't have the time. But
It looks like Apex had a kid with super hot.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then throw in a little Battlefield destruction. But
Yeah.
and I think on
IGN,
that
10
they're
out of
using
10.
their own engine. What's that?
Yeah.
IGN, 10 out of 10.
Right.
The one thing I will
blow a
say
building
about
up.
Arc Raiders, like the one criticism I have of Arc Raiders,
Yeah.
criticism, is the customization's a bit crap, to be honest.
What do you not like about it, other than not having beards? What the fuck?
There's just not any
Yeah.
options. There wasn't many options at all. Like everyone looked the same when I was like trying to customize my guy. And
Yeah, I mean they could add
when
more
you
to
look at the
that,
store and the battle pass, they have more things. I understand
Yeah.
outfits and stuff like that, but like really for a
Haircuts
hair
and
color
stuff.
change,
Yeah.
a hairstyle, really?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only
I
gripe.
mean, once you put
definitely think-
goggles and a helmet on, does it matter?
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely think they do need more options. I'll give them that because it's like, they have like one Caucasian guy, one Caucasian girl, one black guy, one black girl, one Asian guy, one Asian girl. It's like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they have like the quintus. I'm like, there's so many.
and somehow
more
they
cultures, my
still look
friend.
Asian.
There's so many more
Yeah, they
cultures in this
kinda do.
world. Like,
So, like,
Yeah.
I know you're probably Asian developers, but come on, we have the world here.
Yeah, that could be something that's like, hey, in the store, beards.
That's what they'll do. And
Yeah.
the battle pass.
Yeah, let's
Although the first one is free, so at least I have that.
Right. Yeah, let's talk about some cons. The store prices. I mean,
Yeah.
any new game that comes out, of course, they're going to be egregious with the pricing in their store for the cosmetics. Most of the stuff that you earn in the game is cosmetic. As long as I can earn stuff in the game, I don't really care what the prices are in the store because it's voluntary. You don't have to buy those, and the less you buy those, the cheaper the stuff gets. So, all the whales out there that are just bought everything in the store as soon as the game came out, quit that. Just stop doing it. So yeah, I mean that's something I get it, but when you pay $40 for a game, when you pay anything for a game, and you have this slew of cosmetics that exceed the price of the game, it's almost a telltale sign of how this game is going to be manipulative in the future. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I just go back to Destiny, and when they created a store in that game, it was just it never got better. It was just greedy. So Halo Infinite's another thing. It's like, hey, here's a free to play game. You want this skin that you used to get in Halo 3 by playing the game? No, it's $20. It's just blue. Well, yeah, it's blue, but it's $20. So, I'm not crazy about that, but I'm kind of like, it bothers me in an industry point of view and where this game is going, but at the same time, you don't have to buy it. So why do I care? I don't know.
I just want to make my guy just a bit better, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I get that. Stuff. I find that I like, if I'm wearing, like, whatever the stuff that I've got, I just put on everything, and you can't see their face, and I don't really care. Yeah. I see a lot of people not, wearing helmets or anything. You're out in the, wear your helmet. It's safer.
Like that matters. It's like someone puts a helmet on the arcade.
I feel like it does. I know it's cosmetic, but I feel like, I got my old trusty helmet.
There was one thing that I didn't like about the cosmetics was that you can't mix and match, right?
Right. Like you can't take this hat with this. Yeah, it's all kind of together.
Yeah, a different kind. Yeah, which I thought was a little like, I mean, that's kind of, because there was one outfit that I loved. I didn't love the hat and the helmet, but I loved everything else about what they were wearing. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll try to wear that with no helmet, even though I like the helmet from this other thing. Yeah. So maybe, I mean, that might be something that they can fix, in the months to come.
I've in a game like this, I don't really care that much about cosmetics, but it just seems to be such a visual part of the game. Yeah. Of how you're dressed. It just fits in everything else. It's that early 80s aesthetic coupled with the CRT monitors and I swear I saw a Radio Shack TRS 80 on a shelf somewhere in that game. Yeah. And I'm like, this is my jam. So maybe they'll get better with that. I don't know. And of course the other thing I guess is just it's I really can't think of another. Foliage. Okay, so on PC, this is pretty crap. I have a relatively new PC. So does Liam. So does David. So what do? We go in and we crank that shit up. As long as we're getting over 100 frames per second, we're good. But if that other player has gone in and put the foliage to low, it takes out like 60% of the foliage. So they can see you before you see them. And I think that's shit. That's garbage. I want that game to look as good as possible. Having that foliage and having all of the area is part of the game. It's part of the, what is that over there in those weeds? I don't know. And just like Liam was like, down behind a bush, and I had to tell him, it's like, if you're on low settings, dude, you're not hiding. I mean, that's that's
just
detriment to the game overall.
That's just something like PC does all the time, though. Like a lot of games do that. Like have all these different things, and people just turn them off, and you can see better.
Yeah, I just that one thing though, lighting and everything. I get it. I mean, you can kind of tweak it to make it, but foliage is just, I think it just should be, if you can't have that and it's a it's a boon for the other player, then just put it all to low. Just make it low. Just don't even show us the high version. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of scraping for cons here. This game, honestly. I'm trying to find
it's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I think the point you bring up is a good point in the sense that like, and a lot of people don't even realize this, because people compare games with other games, and they don't realize that like once you add PvP in a game, how you play it is completely fundamentally changed. Like if you ever see the game Conan, like I played Conan a lot. Mm-hmm. If you ever see Conan PvE and Conan PvP, like the structures that people build in the PvP look absolutely nothing like the structures that people build in the PvE.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because they don't want people to loot their base in a PvP. So they build it in such a way where it doesn't get looted. So in Arc Raiders, when you're playing and you're worried about the PvP element, you fundamentally start playing it completely different. You start worrying about where people are.
Right.
You start worrying about where you are in the game. You start saying to yourself, okay, like me, I started, I ended up we were waiting at the extraction, and I had those 2 canisters right next to me, left and right. I'm like, nobody can shoot me from here. Pow! Somebody shot me right in my back.
Yeah.
And I was like, mother effer. Since that moment, now I put my back to something. I don't like
Right.
try to specifically hide in a way where it's like, okay, I need something at my back so I can look left, I can look right, I can look straight, and I never have to worry about my back.
Right.
Unless I hear footsteps.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So, that's me altering the way I'm playing in order to facilitate this thing that's in the game. So I think that a lot of people are going to end up doing that. A lot of people are going to end up playing a certain way.
Yeah, it caters to
And-
different play styles, definitely.
Yeah, and when we and listen, when me and Liam got attacked that one time, when somebody, I don't know what player it was telling us not to be on the roof, but when we got attacked that one time, I could tell you right now from playing enough Battle Royale and playing Apex, those guys absolutely played that moment like any other Battle Royale.
Mhm.
Okay, they shot at us. Okay, then we shot back. They downed Liam, and then they pushed. Okay, like once you down someone, and then you say to yourself, okay, now that one person's down, we push. That is an absolute strategy in any Battle Royale game.
Mhm.
You absolutely do it. And if they didn't do that, they could have just shot at us and just forgot about us.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Yeah.
So there are absolutely people that are playing this game in the same way you play any Battle Royale game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because they're
So-
coming from Warzone, they're coming from Tarkov, they're coming from Apex
people
Legends.
but you know what? Like Apex Legends there had to be a victor. Okay? If I kill a team in this game and you die, it makes no bit of difference that you are the victor or not.
It doesn't.
Because
yeah.
as long as you get out, as long as that team 5 minutes ago got out, this other team got out, all these people got out, you're not the victor. You didn't win. You may have won that one fight, but you didn't win the game.
Yeah.
You just made it harder for somebody else. That's all you really did. So like I don't get this high that people get. I killed this guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you didn't win anything.
Some people
You
just want to
scrap metal and rubber. Like,
Yeah,
what-
it's also when you were saying that when you and Gina were fighting those arcs, and then your
Yeah.
shields were low, you're low on ammo,
Got ambushed.
and somebody ambushed you. Yeah, that's somebody taking an opportunity.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, well, if you see 2 people pinned down like that, I mean, what are they going to have on them? They're not going to have any grenades left. They're not going to have any ammo left. Or not. I mean, I don't know. I don't play like that, and I don't think like that. I know that other people do, but again, with a battle royale, like you said, when you take those people out, that's one step closer to winning. This is just you wasted time. Now you may not get out. I don't know. This game is it's multi-layered in so many ways, and it's just very intelligent game. Like its design, its features, its sound, it's just I'm just super impressed with it. And the fact that I saw an ad and I didn't know that the finals, I think they're using their own engine. I think I saw Unreal Engine flash up before this trailer, and I'm like, there is no way that this game is Unreal Engine 5. It is super buttery smooth. It runs on a potato. You got to be kidding me. So I did. I went and looked it up, and how are these guys? These guys are, which is a relatively small studio, kicking everybody's ass with Unreal Engine 5. I mean, Outer Worlds 2 just got released, and if you turn ray tracing on, if you don't have a 5090, you're screwed. I mean, what is going on? I know that's
Yeah.
it's a different game. You got different stuff going on and stuff, but God, you got this huge area. You got all this AI running around. You got other players. You got network code. You got this amazing sound design, and man, I don't even miss a frame. I mean, it is, and I've got everything on Epic except foliage, and it's it's just amazing what they've done with that. These guys are killing it, man. So let's talk about this for a second. So since I have not played Marathon, I don't think you guys have not played Marathon.
Wait, it's out?
No, but I mean, there's been play tests, there's been betas. There's not been an open beta or anything. The last beta closed, I think, on Sunday, and people are still signing NDAs, but they're saying it's good. So, is this how much of a competitor do you think Bungie could be for Arc Raiders?
I don't think it'll touch Arc Raiders, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just got to be really fucking good.
Yeah, it has to be like real good.
I mean, it could be a novelty game. It could be a game where like you have a couple of people that play it because of the way it looks, or something like that. It's just something different. I'm sure that there's people that play Arc Raiders, and they also play Call of Duty, and they play all these other battle royale games. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is there's probably room for it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
if it's going to be
not every game needs like millions just to exist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does this game need millions?
Yes.
Oh.
It better. I mean, I think we're not going to.
I mean, if you look at
a thing.
If you look at the Steam charts, it can estimate up to 2 million sold on Steam. That's just on Steam. So it's doing well.
Yeah. Are you talking about Arc Raiders though?
Yeah, Arc Raiders.
Okay, I'm talking about a Marathon. I don't. It needs to make millions. It needs to sell millions.
Or else.
Yeah. But that's a different subject, I guess.
How much have they put into it though?
Who knows? They've been working on it for what, like 8 years now?
$1.50 they put in. $1.50.
$1.50. The test though, I saw some pretty bad leaked footage of it, but it does look better than what they released. All the trailers and the influencers and streamers that got to play it and everything. It does look considerably better and sharper, and not so washed out looking. So I think that was due to feedback from that test.
Yeah, and
they're saying it is a little more aggressive. And as far as like the PvP aspect to it, and even the PvE, which you're fighting like these bots, humanoid bots, I guess. So I think this is going to be, my prediction is that it's going to, right out of the box, it's going to do fine. It's going to do good, but I think that in the long run, Marathon is going to become the streamer, Call of Duty type, driven by influencers game. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how like Call of Duty caters to like all the streamers that, and then the streamers are like, oh, whatever Call of Duty does, it's amazing. And I think it's gonna go that route. I think they're gonna capitalize on just having it focus on popularity as much as possible, because they need it to be that popular. They need to push it as that. And also hoping that maybe some of these people that are like not being fulfilled by the PvP in Arc Raiders will go to Marathon and be completely happy over there, so that you have two flourishing communities. But again, Bungie is Bungie, and this is the first game that they're making where they're following a trend and not creating one like they did with Destiny. And they're going to screw it up. It's going to be bad one week. It's going to be good next week. It's going to be bad one week. It's going to be, it's just, that's their MO. That's what they're going to do with it. And it's It's just going to be video after of like, you know, as soon as it comes out, it's like, oh, this is the best game ever made. And then a month later, it's going to be like, the game is dead. And everybody's going to be talking about how dead it is. That's just the way it goes. Arc Raiders, I think, has the opportunity to flourish. I think it has an opportunity to, you know, keep that player base and maybe gain a little bit more as it goes, and adding, you know, more content and more things to do and stuff like that. I just see potential there. With Marathon, I just don't see much potential. I really don't. But that's me not playing the game. So after I play the game, my opinion of that might change. And if it's free to play, I will absolutely play it and try it out. But and then go back to Arc Raiders. So I don't know. Who knows? But anyway. So God, I can't think of anything else to say about Arc Raiders this given time.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I think we got everything out.
Other than I want to play it now.
I'm definitely interested in seeing what happens to the game, really, because you know, a game like this, with the way it is, it can easily go sour. It can absolutely go sour in a lot of ways.
Yeah, we've seen that with other games, and half of them were made by Bungie, where they flip a switch and everybody's like, "What?" And then you have people dropping off.
They could change something, or you know, this sort of like divisive behavior from PvPers from other games coming in and treating it like a battle royale, that can absolutely start to kill the game. You know, so yeah, I'm very interested to see what it's going to be like in the next 3 to 6 months, where it's at. I know there'll always be like drop off from people wanting to play other games or move on. You know, that's bound to happen. But how bad is it going to be? What are they gonna, you know, what are they gonna lose as far as like people saying, I don't want to play this anymore because I just keep getting killed?
Yeah. Yeah. How are they gonna combat that? Yeah.
Yeah. How are they gonna come if that happens? You know, there could also
some drop
be
off.
this.
Well,
yeah. I mean, this game isn't for everybody. We have to admit that it's not. It's, you know, you're not gonna, and they don't intend it for. You can't make a game for everybody. If you make a game for everybody, you make a game for nobody. So
that's true.
There's going to be people that try it out and it's just not for them. And I've seen people on Reddit talk about, like, I just got this and I refunded it because it just, you know, I didn't like getting killed by other players. And that's really the only thing that I see that people are turned off by, is that they go in, they were having a blast and somebody, you know, sniped them through a window, or you know, they walked into a grenade and, you know, it's just all that hard work that you did, somebody else taking it. I don't know anybody that likes that, you know, even the guy that does that to you, even the guys that like camp out at the extraction, you know, like like shit on the bottom of your shoe, is, you know, when that happens to you, when it happens to them, I'm sure they're probably like throwing their mouse across the room, and, you know, because it's not that part's not fun, but it is a part of the game and it can happen. But yeah, I think that is going to turn some people off, especially since this is drawing attention to people that have not played an extraction shooter before. They're jumping into Arc Raiders and playing it and going, "Oh, wait a minute, you know, wait a minute, I was having a blast. This guy just took all my shit and killed me. What?" You know. So, well, we'll see what happens with this. This is the first weekend it's been out. I think it topped out at 394,000 just on Steam. A lot of people that I've talked to in the game are playing on console. I think it's doing really well on Xbox. So, yeah.
They had the reviews come out as well, and everyone is giving it glowing reviews.
I'm sure IGN gave it a 7.
Even the media is like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Some of them put like low scores for no particular reason, but most of the scores are going to 9 to 10s across. So
yeah. Oh, their review is in progress. I wonder who's doing it. Travis North. It's not the guy that did it. Oh, it's the guy that wears the tie. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what the tie dude. it's not done by the guy that did the preview. You guys remember that? Saying,
Yeah.
what did he call it? The most...
It's fine.
It's fine game he's ever played or whatever. Showing the worst footage.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah,
If you
it's
like
not
that sort of
marathon, but I guess whatever. Here's some footage at 50 frames per second at like 800.
I mean, bullets come out of your gun. I mean,
Right.
if you like that kind of thing.
I mean, if you can move forward, whatever.
You can move forward.
Right. It's
got crouch.
So boring.
I mean, it's got crouch, but
Right. But so does Marathon. So we'll see a preview of Marathon on there, and they will probably say that it is like, liquid gold. Is my prediction, because who owns Bungie? Sony. So yeah, they'll for some reason they just love Sony stuff no matter what.
Yeah.
Good grief. And reviews, yeah. Other than that, I don't really pay attention to reviews. I don't really care what GameSpot or Polygon or any. I don't really care about any of that. I've got the game. I'm enjoying it.
At the same time, it's like even if the media likes it, like they've maybe got something special.
Yeah.
Maybe
if they do,
we'll have something for our creators.
Yeah, it's just more sales for the game. And I have to say, I mean, I say this all the time. It's like don't love a studio. Love the people that make the games. Embark, if they keep this up, this it gives me hope for game studios again. I mean, if they seem to know what they're doing with this, and if they just keep going in the right direction, I think they're gonna out Bungie. So,
yep.
Maybe that wasn't the best terminology, but they're gonna out extract. I'll work on it. It's a work in progress. Anyway. All right. Have we got anything else that Arc Raiders related or anything else?
I was looking forward to talking about it.
Yeah. It will probably be in my what I've been playing all week next week. But we will resume our normal programming next week, and we'll talk about other stuff. This was just too big to just miss. We couldn't we couldn't not talk about this. It's just a monumental game, and if you haven't played it, check it out. So yeah, I guess that's it for this week. I will be streaming Guild Wars 2 tomorrow, and probably Arc Raiders again on Sunday. So check me out on Twitch, Graybeard Gaming Cast, and I guess that's it. We'll go do stuff. We'll go play. Anybody want to play?
We're gonna go play Smart Raiders.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
All right.